You are engaging in juvenile behavior, saying Republicans are mad they cannot date me, AOC? Come on now.
That's pretty creepy. Pretty junior high-ish creepy.
I think shows some deep-seated narcissism.
She has the mind of a middle schooler. This is a 32-year-old woman. It's really unacceptable, quite frankly.
If somebody has a problem here, lady, I have a feeling it's you.
Sandy went to Florida on vacation with her boyfriend, and of course she didn't wear a mask. She got caught on video not wearing a mask and got attacked. Her defense, I'm a very sexy lady. Quote, if Republicans are mad that they can't date me, they can just say that instead of projecting their sexual frustrations onto my boyfriend's feet, you creepy weirdo. Who's the creepy weirdo, Sandy?
You're a sitting United States Congresswoman in the United States House of Representatives. You represent nearly 700,000 people. You are the titular head of the left, an important and powerful wing of the Democrat Party. And you are engaging in juvenile behavior, saying Republicans are mad they cannot date me, AOC? Come on now. Tweet something befitting of your position as a United States Congresswoman, not this juvenile behavior that I think a middle schooler would engage in, not, again, a sitting Congresswoman.
I mean, how bizarre and immature is it for any person that wants to be taken seriously as an adult, to look at a fair critique of them as an elected official who has been barking about how Florida's doing everything wrong, about how bad Ron DeSantis is, to see this critique and to offer back, well, you know what, you just want to sleep with me. I mean, what are we even talking about? Imagine if any male did this, an elected official. Imagine if Rand Paul, gets a critique, or if any other person, even Joe Biden, if Joe Biden was critiqued and they said, sir, how can you say this about climate change? And his response was, well, you just want to sleep with me. I mean, it's so bratty and it's so immature and it's so disgusting to even think about. And let me just say this in case there's any confusions. I have a lot of critiques of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I've had a lot of critiques since the very beginning. No, Sandy, I do not want to sleep with you.
It amazes me, though, her and other liberals, socialists even, their ability to deflect from what the issues truly are. And here, her obsession with at least suggestions of always gender and sex even. I truly believe that there are enough Americans who get it and understand what her tactic is, and that is to deflect from what the real issues are. And obviously, it's a tactic so that she doesn't have to be held accountable. It sounds like she hasn't been held accountable for much, maybe in her entire life, so she does not have that foundation of accountability and, that public service heart that is so necessary in order to serve well and be accountable.
She's very, very stupid, and she's not able to engage intellectually with any point that anybody makes. And so she retreats to the common thing, which is to just label. If you can't engage with an argument, then you label it. And usually we're it's homophobic, it's transphobic, it's sexist. And in this case also, it's an expression of your deep-seated sexual frustrations.
What frustrates me is every time we catch a Democrat being a hypocrite, they try to project themselves on us and gaslight us, saying that we're just going after them for X, Y, and Z reason. No, we're going after you because you're a hypocrite. We don't care if you party. We don't care if you have fun. We just wish that you wouldn't preach to the rest of us that it's selfish if we do so.
Her response to, you are a flaming, ridiculous hypocrite for moving from your lockdown state down here to vacation, while constantly mewling that Republicans are killing everyone. When we notice that, her response is, it's just because you want to have sex with me. Well, maybe it's because you're a moron. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's because you're a stupid. Maybe it's because you're a giant stupido. Maybe it's because you have the brain power of like the little oven lights in the easy bake ovens that I get my daughter. Like maybe it's because you are one of the dumbest people alive. That's why we are pointing this out. And then she tweeted out, it's starting to get old, ignoring the very obvious, strange, deranged sexual frustrations that underpin the Republican fixation on me, women, and LGBT plus people in general. Is she gay now? I missed that part. These people clearly need therapy, won't do it, and use politics as their outlet instead. It's really weird. If somebody has a problem here, lady, I have a feeling it's you.
Take this issue, though, with her suggestion of dating and attraction to someone and blaming her failures on that obsession with sex. Look how the liberals, Rachel, want to pound that into the public's head that advertising who is attracted to who, what people do in the privacy of their own bedrooms, all those things that have to do with privacy and sex. The liberals, not the conservatives, are the one who pound after that.
Listen, I saw this and I actually couldn't believe my eyes, and I tried to create a sober analysis of what made her tweet that. And by the way, it got worse. She had a second tweet that said, there are sexual frustrations that underpin Republicans' critiques of me, their fixation on me. So she's really actually creating a sexual narrative. And in my sober analysis, I believe that she wasn't sober. I think, alcohol loosens your inhibitions, and I think that she was about 10 margaritas deep in Miami, enjoying the free state of Florida, and she wrote something that was honestly just filth.
This is the problem I have with modern day feminism. These feminists sit there and they say that we're all equal, that they want to be treated equally, they don't want to be treated differently because they're women, and then they go and tweet things like this, like AOC said, oh, if you criticize me, it must be because you want to date me and you have sexual perversions about me. That's disgusting, and that just shows you how ridiculous modern day feminism is. But let's be honest about AOC. She might be a congresswoman, but she wants to be a Kardashian. She's addicted to fame. She's addicted to social media. She's addicted to herself. She wants to be a reality TV star, and quite frankly, that might be a better path for her and for our country. But for right now, she's representing a lot of people, and she should act like it.